if you see this in the sunlight, you're just gonna go
Dynamite.
absolutely crazy when you see it.
Okay, well, it's already one little sneak preview. This is the newest version of the Nativity
that's why they,
Pendant. And we showed it once
I'll show you mine.
already. A remarkable, remarkable response, and we're not surprised. I mean,
I have my version in my bag here.
Of the original, or is that
the original.
So where it all started? And that, again, you can see the encapsulation. No two stones are ever alike.
This is mine, and I love giving these away as gifts. But this is such a magnificent piece, and this was the original that we made probably maybe 8 or 10 years ago, that launched the stainless steel with the prayer on the reverse side. And I've given, I don't know how many of these away as gifts, because whomever sees this piece just goes crazy. And you heard me say before that one woman had called and she said, now every member of my family owns one. This is the cross that she was referring to. And the reason being is that when you see this and you get this piece works for men or women. It's a perfect size, and you'll see it on Angie. This comes with the 20-inch chain that now has an adjustability down to like 18 inches.
Yeah.
But it's superb in the look. You know, no two stones are alike. You know, we told you the story about...
Let's talk again, because we have all new viewers right now, and this is brand new version.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're saying, well, what exactly is that stone in there? What is the story behind this? And it will also come with your certificate of authenticity. We'll share that with you, so it's numbered. It gives you the story. It's actually a piece of the stone of the birthplace of our Lord.
Well, the stone comes from, and we're going to show you a video, and we have a total of that. Here's the actual Nativity Stone. And the story goes that Jesus was born not in a stable, but actually in a cave with a door like that. See that big stone on the top? There's only a small opening that you can go in. And then after Jesus was born, people started making pilgrimages to that spot. So they knew that that was the location that he was born. In the year 360, Pope Constantine, built the church on top of that location. But it was a small church. It was only like 20 by 20, the original room. And then because of the amount of people that kept coming and doing pilgrimages, they had to expand the church. So there was a guy by the name of Stanley Slotkin, who was an amateur archaeologist, that every time he found something, and that's the first nativity cross right there that you saw, he would go to the church and say to them, does this have religious significance? And if he did, he gave it back to them. So ultimately, when he saw that they were expanding the major room, he said to them, what are you going to do with those stones? And this is, by the way, in the year 2000, the Nativity Stone was the Jubilee Stone for the Vatican.
Isn't that something?
Voted on by the Cardinal of Bishops. So there's no doubt in my mind that this is the genuine stone that comes from that location. And how amazing is it that you could buy something, and I have, you know, you can read the testimonials online yourself, and you know, this has a phenomenal rating. I don't know how many testimonials there are right now on it, but when you see this piece in person and you actually follow the story, it's amazing.
Yeah. It's
and I can tell you firsthand, the people that I have given it to, whether they're having difficulty with an addiction, or they're having difficulty with just life in general, or they've lost a loved one, you give them a piece like this, and it just changes them.
It does, and people want to know about it. That's what I have found. My mother always says, you know, people are fascinated, and I love being able to share that story and talk about. You know, it's something I'll never be able to be there, or most likely ever be able to go there.
No, actually, it's so dangerous to go there now My brother Michael was there about 6 months ago or 5 months ago, and he said to me, they won't even allow us to walk to the Church of the Nativity because it's so dangerous. So it's not like you could buy this anyplace else. Now,
Right here.
you know me now for 25 years. You've heard a few of the testimonials. This is a life passion for me. And I'm so proud to be able to sell this piece and share it with you. This is the actual certificate.
And on the back of the cross, it says, "Seal my soul as your own, that your reflection in me
may be a
light for all to see."
Amen.
Amen. How beautiful is that? And the fully adjustable necklace, that is included. This is the certificate. So we were saying, keeping the true meaning in your gift giving for the holiday season.
There's no
for
better
him
gift to give than
or
this
her. No. I mean, the true spirit, and we get so caught up in the craziness of the holiday season. We really need that little kind of regathering and refocus, right?
What are we doing here?
It's true. And
what is Christmas all about?
It's a feel-good gift. This is passing on a beautiful message, and this is incredibly, incredibly popular. It's the first time you're seeing it on the day, and let's go back to it. 5 flex pays here, $7.99. That's your first monthly payment for December on your credit card, and then January and February, March.
Don't buy
under
one, though.
$8.
Buy at least 2. Because if you want one for yourself, there'll be someone in your life that you'll want to share this with.
And it will be $49.95. That's a crazy buy.
And when you see it in person, you know, as a jeweler and the introducer of CAD to the jewelry industry, I have a special affection for pieces like this because I was never able to make something like this and sell it at an affordable price. Forget about even selling it affordable, even just being able to make it. So the closer you look at this piece, the more amazing it becomes. And this year we also made the bail a little bit larger so that if you wanted to wear one of the ropes with it, you could. Maybe you have a special stainless chain that you'd like. Someone put this on the Today's Special. And because of the gold around the stone, it actually ties.
That's why Mom wears it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wears, and it's a two-tone, but she wears on a gold chain, on one of your gold rope chains. And it's just...
It looks spectacular because
beautiful.
The gold and the white combination really work well.
Yeah.
So enjoy it. You know, the certificate also, I tell people that you can write on the back of it because we got a testimonial from a grandmother who bought it for all of her grandchildren. And there was one that was like 2 years old. And she said, what I did for her was I wrote her a little letter because I don't know if she's going to be, if I'm going to be here when she actually starts wearing it. And she, you know, said how much she loved her, and she wrote on there. So it's really a complete gift.
And it's one of the only places in the world, right here.
This
you can actually find
out. This you can only buy here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so special to know. And this is the certificate. We were saying earlier in these final 30 seconds, it comes in an envelope, whoopsies. And then on the back, if you want, it'll be numbered. It has the story that Anthony's sharing with you. You could write, you know, the holiday season, 2017, a little special message, however you want to do it, but really a beautiful special treat. Fully adjustable necklace comes along with it, so you don't even have to worry about that. It is the most gorgeous, ornate workmanship that you see throughout, and then the gorgeous, obviously, the relic in the middle that truly tells the story. So we always say, it's as all our callers are saying, you talk about the closest